Get your daisy shoes on, here we go.
Hey, it's Rick here. Well, I thought I'd do you some updates on the garden stuff out here. Boy, hasn't this lemongrass gotten big. Good grief. Anyway, it's gotten so big you can't even see the marigolds down in there with it, hardly. So, anyway, the big thing is these gourds. I mean, these things are just giant. Now, these are not anything special. As far as, supposed to be like giant ones or anything. This is just normal. The original, the root is right over here, or the main plant, and it has grown all of this. And in fact, you can see where I've been cutting it back. I mean, it's growing clear up on the house over here. And look at the thing, it's going clear over here from the pipes to the furnaces. But I've been having to cut it back because it was clear up on the house. So anyway, that's just one plant, and it's getting some gourds on it. Back in here, you can see some little ones. Let's see if I can find one for you. They're not very big yet, but it's just the 1st of August. There's one right there. If you can see that or not, but got one on there. But there's a bunch. I mean, they're all back in there. And the funny thing is that this plant here is the same. If you've been watching the videos when I planted them, it's the same plant. And all of these plants over here. Now this is a different variety, this one here, but for this one to have grown that much, I mean, that's just crazy. So let's walk out here and look at the loofah sponges, or whatever they are. I really had envisioned that this thing would grow clear up, over all this, but we're starting to get one. There's one right there growing. So they're growing. It's not as big as I thought. I kind of figured it would cover that whole thing up. And let's go look at the hops, because I wanted to brew some beer and make a good IPA this year. So I don't know if the hops, it made its way up almost to the top of that trellis we built last spring, but of course it doesn't have any hops on it yet. Now this is a gourd, because if you remember right, I had a see, this is Crystal and that's Nugget, so this one was probably Cascade, and it didn't grow, but so I planted a gourd plant there. But anyway, it's growing. Blackberries are about done. Kelly's been picking them, and the grapes didn't do much this year, but so there's a few out here on the vine. The big tree that used to be in the yard is what affected these, and so, but there's a few grapes on here, and but of course the big trees are gone now. But let's go back here and look at the tomato plants and stuff. The electric fence has been keeping the deer away from it, and then I've got the little wire, chicken wire down at the bottom is keeping the rabbits out. So there's this one here is not a tomato, of course. This is a gourd, but it's starting to. I may have to pull that one back up and get it on the fence. That one's growing a little better. And the sunflowers are looking nice. But that fence is on and hot. But I'm going to have to shut it off here in a little bit because I'm going to get in there and take my hoe and hoe this up a little bit. But you can see there's a bunch of peppers on that plant. This is a jalapeno. And you can see when the wind has blown, it's gotten over next to that fence, and it's kind of burnt the edges of that a little. And there's some more green tomatoes on there. I already took a green tomato off there and fried it up one night. That was good. And so anyway, I don't know if you can hear me. The neighbor's mowing yard. So all right, well, just wanted to do a little update on the garden, and hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. And thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't ever subscribed, because we are still going to give away that $50 gift card to Home Depot if and when we ever get up to 100 subscribers. So there's the babies. What are you guys doing? If you've never grown gourds, they're fun to grow. They just are. They're amazing to look at. And, anyway, I like them. All right. Well, I will show you more later. Again, thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe and hit that like button. And check out some of the other folks on our. You go to my channel and look at who all I watch. There's some good folks on YouTube, good channels to watch. So anyway, I will show you more later. Bye.
All your memories